Okay.
Matt.
Yeah, Josh.
My character comes up to you and says, "I am Groot." No, not I am Groot. I am Ogryn. And initializes Unshakable Oath with you.
I do not know what that is, but I assume that it's not something I'd be aware of, so I don't resist it. Or actually, I would be. Is it a magical effect?
No, it's a. This character can declare an oath and select another friendly character to swear the oath to. Until that character is destroyed, this character gains +1 on non-attack skill rolls of his actions align. If his actions align with the terms of the oath. When the chosen friendly character becomes disabled, this character gains a +2 on attacks and damage rolls for the remainder of the encounter.
Okay, so we both get bonuses, essentially?
Nope, I do. Ogryn swore an oath to you.
He is more
Okay.
simple and generally cooler, and he serves you.
I incapacitate Matt immediately. Beginning of every battle.
Unfortunately, I probably survive it.
You will regret taking this oath. It's our strategy
Right.
now.
John,
Yo,
you have the same capability.
I do?
It's
Ogryn
racial.
does. Yeah. Ogryn racial.
No, I'm
Right.
Trollkin.
Oh, I
he's
thought you were
joking.
Ogryn.
No, I'm Trollkin.
Oh, okay.
I'm toughness and regeneration. You are giganticness and hitting. My character is extremely high defense stats and very high hit points and resilience. I'm a tank. You're a hitter.
And just to be clear, Josh, so let me get this straight. You come up and you say, I am Ogryn, and you want to set terms and conditions on a spell or a racial ability.
No, I just enact a racial ability.
And the terms and conditions are that he is Ogryn.
Right, that was my point. I have no idea what the fuck to say to that.
You don't need to. It does nothing to you. What it does is it gives him a buff as long as he is Ogryn.
Oh,
And you are
Okay.
alive.
okay.
Which is a really nice trick, by the way. That's very smooth,
Alright.
Josh.
Like, I don't know if I have to actually understand the terms or if it's just something you
No,
know.
He's just swearing an oath to you. You don't need to understand.
He
Okay,
is,
that was fine.
he is Ogryn, and there is a colossal
That looks big.
Team Jack here. Guys.
Fuck
We're
him up.
all dead.
Nah, we can take him.
There's a fucking battle titan on the map.
Actually,
He
I
needs
I
to.
need to shrink it down to Sansa's size because Sans brought his warjacks.
Oh, okay. I was just like, my
I was
God,
about to be
first
like,
official game battle. We're putting you up against the Titan. Fuck off.
I was about to go, hand cannon guy.
Well, he
It's
needs
like,
to.
swing
He needs
for
to
the
make this
knees!
challenging for like 8 people right now.
Go for the ankles!
It'll be
Well,
difficult.
preferably it'll be a large number of enemies that we can fight rather than one gigantic monster that can just step on us.
Whatever would make you guys think I'm having you fight an army.
Yeah, I'm totally down to fight one gigantic armor-plated
No,
dude.
I'm actually cool with an army. Bring it the fuck on.
And just so we're clear, Brandon,
Yeah.
I continue to maintain a foxhole centered right about there.
Yep. Don't I need to give you a? Oh shit! I've already forgotten how to do that. Damn it.
You draw a shape and assign it to me, but I can just ping where they are and you can move it.
Will do.
It's pretty much centered on Matt's head. So you can
Brandon,
kind of see how everyone's inside of it. And I'm on the leading edge. That's how I normally position it, so that it literally the foxhole ends at my toes, and everyone flanking me and behind me is inside its protective effect.
Mhm.
By the
And,
way, you should
Brandon-
note, when you're in the foxhole, you automatically have cover. This gives you a +2 defense rating. And +4
Nice.
ranged attacks.
Nice. Awesome.
And because it's being granted magically, you don't have to take an action to take cover.
Brandon. Brandon.
Yes.
I would, if possible, like my light warjack, the warjack positioned in the front lines, and the laborjack positioned to guard a squishy target, so that he isn't taking the brunt force. But if anyone straggles off to fight the squishies, there's something big to punch them.
By the way, just, for sake of question, does Brine or Keegan have defensive line?
I do not.
No.
Okay.
The other Ogren has that, but he's not here at the moment.
I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan would be very
Well.
useful, but I can't do that.
Brandon, I put my character's positioning in.
You have control over the Jack sons.
He doesn't.
Oh.
He can't get on roll 20 though.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So
Yeah,
the light
you'll just have to sort of ask me like yes or no questions, like, do you want to do this? And I'll be like, no, or yes.
Okay, would everyone put up their own initiative, please? Just to save me some time, and I'm not even going to try and get the enemies. I mean, you guys aren't facing any enemies when you walk into this castle. Whatever would make you think that? It's just a peaceful, dark
We're
castle.
sorry if this is time consuming.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We're sorry. If this
No.
is time-consuming.
I want you guys to be happy. I'm fine with it.
Are
We
you
made
not happy?
a mysteriously hidden, magical, creepy castle. I'm assuming ambush.
Are you not happy, Brendan? Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm very happy. This just may take a long time.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, is this stacked magic again in here for the darkness?
By the way, guys, just to remind you, if you have clicked on your character and it is highlighted and you've got your little spinner twisty thing on, when you click initiative, it will automatically enter your number in the chart for you.
Yeah. I kind of forgot that.
Spinny clicker thing.
Click on your icon. You see how you get a little tab over your head? And you can move your
Mhm.
character, and he's selected. If you hit initiative while he's selected, then the character sheet macro will automatically enter your initiative score on the table for the GM. If you've clicked off your character and he's deselected, then it'll just generate a number that you have to physically type in.
Okay, there we go. That's a nice macro.
This character sheet is actually really well made with a lot of nice macros, up to and including a targeting effects macro that I've managed to work onto my spells, so that you can actually see who I'm casting my primary attacks at.
So Tyler's not here yet, is he?
He is not.
Okay, I'll just keep him in the background doing support then.
Well, he'll come on and then it'll say he left, so I don't know.
He's logging in by phone trying to listen to what's going on, but he's not home from work yet.
Oh, okay. I thought once he started talking before we left, that meant he was home.
No.
Wow, you guys like all got the exact same initiative. It's like 22,
Yeah.
22, 22.
And,
Who's the trench coat?
it's
Who's the trench
higher
coat?
actual initiative score.
Who's the trench coat looking one? This one.
That's
Three.
me.
You really should put your name below it.
It is.
I don't see it.
Well, it's on mine.
It's on his
I don't see any
character.
of your names
It's
either,
on-
so
You changed it on your character sheet, not on the avatar name. I think is what he was saying.
No. Each of us sees it on his own character sheet only because of the vision
Yeah.
settings on the avatars. Save
yeah,
it.
I don't see any of yours. In any case,
Okay.
Learn each other's icon. We're extremely different species. It shouldn't be that hard.
All right, so you guys go up to the castle, and you see a large gate kind of before you, a large kind of black solid gate
Which way's the castle?
in front of you. The blackness
Well-
is basically the castle wall right now, and the reason the gate.
So
the thing
it's
is,
down
the
this
gate.
way?
The gate is up. Yeah, the gate is up. That's why I've got it blacked. When you open the gate or get in, I'll show you guys the rest.
How tall is the castle?
Castle's about a good couple hundred feet up.
100 feet up. Okay.
Couple hundred.
Are there
Okay.
people on the wall of the castle?
Let's see. Well, that question becomes very clear when you guys hear a voice.
Shield up.
Who goes there?
I am
people
Ogre.
eating people.
Such a lovely name.
There's just a silent
Alright,
pause
I'm
as they
moving
process that
away.
name.
There is
Like, who are you that comes before our town? We are people who eat people.
turn back
Uh.
now.
We come seeking the one named Braun.
Braun does not wish to be spoken to.
Well, that's too bad, because he's got something that doesn't belong to him.
Well, that's too bad for you, because I've got a gun, and he tries to shoot you.
All right, chumps, let's do this. Oh, great.
Are there any? Are there any others that we can see up here, or just this one person?
From what you can tell, these massive walls do have some little peepholes. It's kind of hard to see even with your night vision, but you can see a few little kind of holes that you think that you can see some guys sticking rifles out of.
Okay.
All right, hold on a moment.
Let me know as soon as the first one fires, 'cause I'm firing back.
Yeah?
People eating people have arrived.
Kill them.
I just fucking love it. Just a great name. I was also going for like Blood Tide earlier, but people eating people is good too.
I believe explicitly it's people who eat people.
Fair. I think Brandon's busy.
Now, Brandon,
Any
just a
fear for
second.
good, Tyler?
Exactly how far away is this gunman?
This
And
gunman's
I
actually,
said,
he's actually pretty close, so he's actually about maybe 60 feet up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
He'll
he's
get
calling
boils.
out from one of the peepholes? Is that what's going
Yes, yes.
on? Okay. So he's not on top of the wall. He's in a peephole.
and I asked, are you here for good, Tyler, or are you going to be dropping again?
I'm here for good. I'm just walking out of the office right now.
Okie dokie. So he's shooting at me, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, wrong one.
And could you put him visibly on the map?
Yep, just a moment
Like-
here. I'm just getting stuff ready.
All right.
Oh yeah, he's well within my effective range.
Oh, good.
Double dose.
Yeah, keep in mind, this is my effective radius, as far as I'm aware, is not affected by height. It's simply width.
Oh no, I'm talking about just to pull both triggers on the dual crossbow.
Oh, yeah, kick his ass. Boom! Motherfucker, boom, boom!
I'm like, yeah, give away your position with that. Give away your position with that flash, so I know right where to aim.
Yeah, though he's probably good cover as well, considering he's behind people.
Brandon, as I understand the rules, when we tie, it's your actual initiative score that sorts out the tie.
Yes.
So it should be Creed, then Breen, then me
Yes.
on the 22s. Ah, nice choice of battle music.
All right.
Yeah.
And Brandon, it never went into detail on the dual crossbow. What's the effects if I fire both bolts at the same time?
Power increases by 2.
Okay.
And the lyrics make so much sense for you guys too.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna start initiative here, but at least he gets his shot off. He's gonna shoot Creed and probably
All right.
miss.
Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
can you roll initiative for me?
Yep, just a moment here.
Cool.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I'll look down at the pothole that just went by and go, take a puff off my cigar and go, bitch! That should be higher, but
All right.
Which one is our friendly Warjack?
Both of them are.
They're both friendly.
Oh, okay. So these soldiers just popped out of.
They're in the wall.
They're high up on the wall.
Let me.
Oh, this is a wall.
I'll do a little draw
okay.
for you here. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if Brian or Ian's gonna do anything because they got the initiative right now.
So, Brandon, what did I get for initiative?
You got a 19.
oh god damn it!
Fantastic. Where does that put me in the initiative counter?
Down at the bottom. However, I need to ask you, Tyler, how many buddies do you have with you?
Just one.
Okay.
He stands behind me. Or beside me.
Okay, so
It'll only take me a minute to drive home here. Can I get a quick recap of where we are and what's going on?
Yeah.
We're in a magical, hidden, shadowy castle in the middle of an illusionary lake, outside of town, looking for a dude who stole an artifact that he shouldn't have.
Gotcha.
Okay, one
Okay.
of the other guys is going to fire a flare shot up in the air and try and get all of you with it.
Brandon, what is a flare, actually?
Actually, I'm sorry. This is a... Yep, this is a burst flare. I'm reading off a card here. Forgive me.
The reason I ask, I don't know what the difficulty is, or if it's even possible when that gets fired up in the air for me to shoot it back over to to where it's not on us with a crossbow.
Well, you cannot react not on your initiative turn, but
Okay.
Okay, so who has a willpower of 15 or higher?
I think that would be Josh.
So everyone check your willpower. If you have a willpower of 15 or higher, you are fine. If you have a willpower lower than 15, you will all be taking a -2 to all rolls for 2 turns.
This is just a flat willpower stat or a willpower roll.
This is versus willpower, so yeah.
So we get to roll.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, go ahead, actually.
What type of effect is this?
This is a blinding effect.
Ogren has problem. Holy shit, Matt.
Matt looks right at the flare and is like, huh. Okay, so the Ogren is taking a -2 for 2 rounds. And Josh, you can also only move half your speed. I'll roll off.
So
screen
what
here
is
for
that the
Sans.
negative for the people that? Is that the negative for the people that made the willpower roll? Is
no.
half
If-
speed?
If you did not get 15, if your number does not say 15 or
Okay.
higher, you're taking a -2 and half speed.
Okay.
But I took blind fighting. I don't have eyes.
All right, so
That was a joke.
yes, those guys have gone, and the gate is slowly starting to lower. So you guys can go.
Brandon, can you roll my willpower for me, please?
Oh, sorry. I'll roll off screen here. Tyler, you're fine.
Fantastic.
Took some minor flash there, but you're not going to be blinded.
Good.
Basically, Ogren takes the flare directly in his face.
Pretty much. Alrighty. Sans, you're okay. Oh, Matt, you got to roll for your Wold too. Do you have its
Oh,
stats?
no.
Do you have its stats?
The wolves? I don't. Yeah, I got it right here, but wolves don't have willpower. Oh no! Here it is.
It's
Here it is. Here it is.
automatically
Okay.
passed all psychology.
Yeah. Plus, it doesn't have eyes.
I know. I'm just checking with you, making sure it's the
Okay.
right one.
Yeah, sorry. I do have its willpower here, but it doesn't
it'll-
do anything.
Yeah, it would be fine because it's not a magic spell cast on it. All right, so that's their turn. So that means it's going to be Creed first.
Ooh. Quick question.
Yes.
Was this? You said he was within 60 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, I automatically get it. My wolf automatically gets a free attack on him because of Witch Hunter.
Okay.
So that's 3d6 plus 4 because of effect.
Was that a magical effect?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind that. Sorry. It has to be a spell. My bad.
No, this was a flare someone shot at you guys.
Okay,
That was
sorry.
equipment.
Right, my bad.
Oh, I thought you was asking, was the wall doing a magical attack? Because I was thinking they're on the other side of the wall.
Well, no, they're shooting at us. They've
Yeah,
got
the
little
guys-
holes to look at us.
Yep, the guys who are shooting at you through holes are also covered with full cover.
Full cover?
Full cover for whatever they can see.
Alright, let me just...
So wait a minute. There's no way for them to shoot at us because there's a solid barrier in between?
No, what I mean is, sorry, I'm using wrong words here. They have
They have
partial cover, but it's they have something else on them too. It's giving them more than normal
Okay.
partial cover.
But they've got cover bonuses that are defense rating. That's
yes.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's mechanically hittable, then
Yes.
okay, fine. Because we've got bullshit all over us.
Yes.
We're having a bullshit fight here.
Okay. And, okay, yeah, I was just making sure that I had the roll correct for the
All
wolf
right.
attack.
Let me check.
So don't worry about that.
Okay, that is going to miss.
Oh no, that wasn't it firing. This was me making sure it was
Oh, okay.
the roll was correct.
So it is your turn, Creed.
Your turn. Alright, well, I will. Let me double check the notes here. I will leech, I will maintain, and then force for next round.
All right.
Because I don't have clear line of sight on anyone.
No, that's the thing. If they're only under cover, even if it's super bonus cover, you do have line of sight.
Oh, okay, I thought we were only seeing the, my bad. Alright.
They
then,
have
yeah.
very high defense because they're under all this cover, but they can be attacked.
Okay, then yeah. I will fire my Spirit Fang, and then the wolves will fire its 3 times as well.
Okay.
Because I can just do it. Oh, no, that's a 9. Alright, and then the wolf. Well, no.
So, Brandon, I am home. Can you please give me access to my icon, please?
So
Does a 16 hit?
the 15 and the 16 hit.
Okay. And then that is actually incorrect, as that's supposed to be 20 damage and 19 damage, because it's not taking the 3. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Do these guys have upkeep spells on them? Or are they magical?
Let's see. Actually, these guys in front do not have any upkeep on them.
Okay, are they magical at all?
No.
Okay, then just base 19 and 16.
Okay, so let's see. It's 19, 16. Okay, let's see. One guy screams in pain and ducks away from his hole. The other guy doesn't seem to care.
Oh, those were fired at the same person. I keep firing until I kill, and then I move.
Oh, you
The
keep
one guy
firing.
took. Yeah.
Oh, so you keep firing at one of them? Okay, so yeah, that one guy's dead.
Okay. First blood, motherfuckers. So yeah, my wool just kind of arches its head up and just unleashes a beam of fucking green balefire at some poor bastard.
All right.
Reed just made 4 ranged attacks in one round.
I did.
Hey, Brandon, just to let you know, as he dies, he's within my command range. Therefore, I claim his soul.
You get the soul token.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. This
There-
is just
there
so
are-
horrible.
There are 4 classes in the game that have the soul token ability, and they are amazing.
So all you guys see is as he dies, my guy just puts a hand out, and the greens, this just purple energy just flows out of the guy into my
Does that
hand.
not take an action to do?
No, it's a reflexive.
Oh, cool.
It just happens.
All right. So
Oh.
who goes after Creed?
Mariah actually points something out. I actually get 2 actions for spellcasting.
Yeah, quick actions. Mm-hmm.
Right, sorry, I'll just take the last one real quick here. My bad, guys, I totally forgot about that.
Double check that you've got enough fury.
I do.
Remember, if you're spending 2 for each one of those,
Yeah, and I can leech 4. So.
That is a miss.
right? But weren't you upkeeping something?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, and that's 2 upkeep, so I can only fire 1 Spear Fang per turn.
Okay, I'll ignore that. Then.
Until you increase your arcane or decrease your upkeep costs.
Okay, two more guys are gonna shoot at Creed since he's the only one shooting magic. They're gonna use a boosted combined ranged attack. Does a 17 hit your defense, Creed?
Miss.
Miss. All right. How about this guy? No.
Miss.
This guy? No.
Miss.
No.
Hey, you said 2. Yes.
Yeah, they get more than 1 attack too.
Oh, fair enough. So, nothing.
All right.
Whiff, 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 whiff.
I'm still standing there smoking my cigar.
Is he like Hannibal?
Yes.
I'm motherfucking Creed.
I am over.
Hannibal wishes he was this badass. Alright, so who's next?
All right. So who's after Creed?
Well, you can actually forward the turn order, and it will automatically cycle through after you numerically sort it
Okay. So.
and get the fucking Creed and me reversed in position.
Okay. So Ian, go. Whatever.
Grab our pictures and drag us up and down. I should be on the bottom, and Creed should be on top.
That's what I'm trying to do, but it won't let me do it. Okay. There we go. There.
Holy crap,
No,
these guys.
he should be in between us because he's got a better initiative. than you.
Well, he is. I just moved the initiative. It's your turn now. It's cycling.
Yeah.
No, it should be Breen's turn. He's got better than me.
There.
Brian.
There you go. Now you leave it there. Good.
And 21 should be above me.
Technically.
It's okay, Brandon. Breathe.
Yeah, you just hear Brandon being like, "Motherfucking nitpicking bastards!"
What's really frustrating is the fucking turn order thing is just spazzing out on me and it just won't hold still. I'm like, fuck. All right, go.
So you said there was a drawbridge somewhere?
The bridge is at the gate. The big black gate with no holes in it is actually slowly opening now.
I
Like,
don't.
seriously, to kill these
I don't.
fuckers.
What big black gate are you referring to? Can you ping it?
Okay, I'll actually draw it here. It is going to be the color red.
Red like the blood we're about to smear on the ground?
Okay. And how tall is the drawbridge?
It
60
goes-
feet.
It's
yeah,
a gate, not a drawbridge.
It's a gate. It goes up pretty high.
Oh, it's a gate. Okay. And how big are the holes that they're shooting from?
They're literally just big enough where they can see you without,
It's like
giving away too
slats,
much
right?
space. Yeah.
Right. So if I basically run to the bottom of the wall, they can't shoot me, right? Because they
Technically. Although they could try
Okay.
and shoot down, but they take a minus to it.
shoot down. Is that even physically possible? If I'm
Like they
playing flat
they'd
against
have
the
to
wall?
they'd have to sit there and be like, but probably not. You'd probably if you press
You have to
yourself
lean out and give up
Yeah.
their cover.
if you
Right.
could press yourself flat against
Oh,
the
okay.
wall, they'd
Okay, yeah, so
trouble.
basically they lean out, give out their cover. Okay. So what I'm going to do is... How far am I from the wall? I'm just trying to make sure I have the
15
right... 15 feet?
Well, 10 to 15 feet from the looks of the map.
Alright, so I take a normal action. And let's see how much can I walk. 6 feet. Okay, I'll take a run action. And what I'm going to do is run to the bottom of the wall and scale up basically. Let's see, 36 times 2 is... minus 15. Okay, I scale up the wall 57 feet.
Holy shit!
Roll me a climb.
I will.
Difficulty 12.
I hope I do not fail this.
You fail.
All right, I spend a feat point to reroll that.
Okay. You fail again.
Oh my gosh. What happens if I fail? Do I just fail my
You just
climb?
go like, "Ooh, slide." The walls are somewhat slick.
Okay, so does that waste my move run action? Because if I fail, or does that just count for a normal move action?
Yeah, you tried it twice, and I mean, at this point, you have a quick action left, and that's it.
Well, essentially, I need to know if my run has failed because of that.
Yes, your run
because-
failed. You hit a wall. You couldn't
Actually-
keep moving. You stopped. Terrain
Actually,
stopped you.
Can you even do that? Just so is that legal to run like and then climb as your part of your run action, or should it have been just a normal full advance and then a climb action?
Technically, what you could have declared is you could have declared a charge. If you had declared a charge on one of the guys and ran and succeeded, you could technically kind of scale the wall as you're running, but it would have technically counted as a stop because you switched directions. So that wouldn't have counted.
Yeah.
Plus, you
I don't think
decided
that
to, yeah,
either.
so you split your move action up as well, and it stopped you again anyway. So either way, you stopped.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm asking is because I can take a quick action on turns that I do not run to take, to go to the ground, but so that counted as a full run then.
Yeah, because you changed directions.
Okay, sure. Okay, then I pretty much stop there because I
Okay.
can't do anything.
There's gonna
And I
be-
laid myself flat against the gate, I guess.
There's going to be another shot ringing out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do any of those hit you, Creed?
The last one.
Okay. Let's see. How is this? That's just a normal rifle.
I'm
Wow,
here,
we're
by the way.
boosting
I
now?
hope I didn't like.
Yep. So, Creed, what is your armor?
Ooh, Jesus. That's a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, that was a nasty roll.
Well, that's what happens when you boost.
Armor is 17, so ouch.
So you take 6 to the 2.
Alright. Then, yeah, I'm still good, but ow.
As a rifle bullet clings
I
right
lose
into you.
I lose 2 to strength. Ouch.
All right, it is Ian's turn.
Which one shot him and did that?
That looks like the one up kind of right about here.
Okay. Since you have not assigned any traits to him, that roll did not actually produce numbers.
Oh, whoops.
It does not represent a character sheet.
Hold on.
I'm trying to figure out if my internet is frozen or what, because I'm not seeing any rolls but Brandon's come up.
I rolled to GM.
Try again.
Okay.
I pressed the wrong button and rolled to GM.
Oh no, I was just trying to figure out because it was the last time he rolled. I seen his rolls, but I hadn't seen anything else. So I reloaded, and then it was still the same way. So I just want to make sure I wasn't frozen.
There we go.
You hit.
Yes, everyone is
Damage.
making private rolls.
That bitch won.
He gets pushed off the edge and he falls. That initial hit did not kill him, but I guarantee the fall will.
That's exactly my point. Ian just looks up at him and is like, bye. At which point, I'm good to go. So that was my free quick action. And I look around casually to see if there's anything else I can do. Don't really think there is. That other guy's a little bit far out of range. So I'm just going to stand my ground.
Are there more guys up there, or is it just this guy over here?
Oh, no,
left?
there are more guys coming. I'm just I'm saving time with tokens. All right, it is now Keegan's turn.
Guess I'll double dose at this guy.
Are we still on the first round of combat, or did
Yeah.
I just miss my turn?
We're still on the first round of combat, buddy.
Oh,
Get ready for a
okay.
long night.
Well, a long night, a lot of time is what I have. So
Sadly,
Woohoo.
sadly that misses.
I've also got.
Okay.
I have to admit, even though it's
How
only the
about it?
first turn, an epic firefight's going on right now.
What else? How you guys doing?
All right, Josh, it's your turn.
I am Ogren. Okay, so the door, the gate, is it opening? Which way is it opening?
Up.
This way or this way?
It's opening up.
So they're swinging from here like that.
No, it's raising.
Oh, it's raising.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we see as it's raising?
Well, now that it's your turn and at least 6 seconds have passed. You can see some
Okay,
things
so
start
I-
to come out.
All right, well, let's see. I will step up to front combat line and prepare for. You know what? Actually, I can move. Let's see. What is my move? I can move what 5 squares?
Mhm.
Only half that because
So
I'm blind.
3, yeah, 3.
1, 2, 3.
I trust that with
1,
time.
2, 3. And I engage combat with that thing. Well, the door's not all the way open, but as soon as it is, I'm holding for engaging combat with that thing.
So you're going to hold an action until the enemy steps into your range, okay.
Until the door is no longer blocking.
Okay. Mardgir.
Matt, Marge just kind of standing behind. Shall I attack, Commander?
Yeah, they'll kick their asses.
All right, Brandon.
Mhm.
I'm attacking that guy right there.
There's a door in the way. It's
I
not
can still-
completely up yet.
I can still see him. That's all I need for magic.
Ah.
Magic is line of sight.
Shoot him in the
And-
foot.
I'm boosting my attack and my damage. Does that hit?
That guy, yeah.
And does that damage?
24, Amazo's armor. Yes, he's damaged.
Okay. That also damages this guy and this guy
Okay.
for 22.
Well, you've also just damaged Josh and Bree then.
No, he put the AoE behind the enemy lines.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
All right, so this guy's dead, but he has no soul.
Not a living character?
Nope. This guy's dead, but he
Nice.
has no soul. And this guy just takes
They're
it.
magical.
That's fine. I did my job, and I'm fine.
All right, Sans, you are up. Sans, I'm going to go ahead and play your character the best way I can here since I'm looking at all your abilities.
Okay.
So, Sans, I am
okay,
going to
you
have
said
you, I am going to have you cast a defense spell on your jacks here. You succeed.
Okay.
So your warjack now has a +2 to armor. And then I am going to have him focus. He's going to kind of scrunge over here. I'll just put him right here since that's technically a wall.
By the way, Brandon,
Yep.
the AoE is a cloud effect that remains in play for 1 turn. So he keeps it as long as that guy's standing there. He keeps getting damaged.
What attack did you do?
Earth Shatter,
Oh, Earth Splitter. Okay.
Earth Splitter.
All right.
So he keeps taking damage.
And let's see.
Is it that guy's turn yet?
It will be.
It's not his.
First I got to move Sans. So this Jack is going to use Shield Guard with
Hello?
I am Ogren. And then this Jack is going to go over here and just provide cover support for Sans. And then Sans, I am going to have you cast... who's the next? Creed?
I was
Okay.
going to. Can I just shoot my 50 cal?
Oh, I'm going to have you do that. Just hold on. I'm still doing your spells here.
Okay.
I am going to cast Celerity. Yes, it's called Celerity. Shut up. On Creed.
Yeah.
Creed, your next action, you get an extra quick action.
Sweet.
All right, and then Sans, you're going to fire your pistol, right? At one of the guys in the window
Yes. And I would like to spend a feat point
to
shoot him on my
boost it.
attack roll.
You got to say what you're doing with it,
On
man.
my attack roll.
Okay. You hit. So I'll roll damage here.
Hooray.
You kill him. You kill one of the guys in the window. Blow his head right off.
Hooray.
By the way,
I'm
Brandon,
sorry that you.
he's in my soul. He's in my command range. I claim his soul.
You get another soul token. You now have 2 soul tokens.
Hooray.
And now it's time for all these fucking things to move. So
They
let
go
me-
on 19.
They are-
Where's their
I didn't put
order?
them, I didn't put them on because it's going to be fucking ridiculous if I do.
You could just put one.
Yeah, but then he's going to do it the moment he dies. So I got to keep watch of what I put the tokens on. All right, so these things are all going to spring forward, and yes, the gate is officially open now, Josh. Sadly, Tyler killed the one that was in front of you. Both of them.
So that basically negates what I held for.
Yep. And other enemies are going to start appearing over here. They are coming up out of the water as well. Okay, there's going to be a fucking lot of attack rolls here, so I'm just going to do my best I can here. Lots of combined shooting, lots of spell casting going off, alright. And don't pay no attention to these rolls I'm doing, just wait until I say something's being attacked against you. These are all rolls going on in the background. Ooh, that guy didn't do too well.
That guy's not the man.
No, he is not.
He's the anti-man.
Ant-Man?
Okay. Josh, there will be 2 attacks versus you.
Okay.
I don't think a 14, actually does a 19 and 14 hit your defense?
They both do.
Okay. Damage.
Alright, damage.
Hold on.
My armor is a 14.
Okay, so take 1, and then another 1, so take 2 total. As bullets fly towards you when the gate opens.
What position? Where?
From back here. And now that the gate is
I
open,
mean-
you can see more. So,
No, he's
Where do
talking
I-
about Life Spiral.
oh, I'm sorry, to the 3.
To 3?
Yep.
Ooh, I don't have anything in 3.
So it carries over to 4.
All right. I will actually take those 2. You took 2 points of damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't worry about that. I'll take it.
You can do that?
Yep.
What ability are you using?
Sanguine's Blessing.
All right. So you take an extra 2, Creed.
Yep, I know.
There's a reason he's our commander.
Alrighty.
His selfless sacrifice inspires us in every battle. That squishy little human magically throwing himself in front of attacks so that they don't wound his pharaoh, his trollkin, his ogren.
All right, so Breen
But I'm still squishy, so please don't be hit a lot.
does a 16.
Yeah, but the wonderful thing is he only has to absorb the damage that get past our armor. So if we're fucking stacked, he's
Yeah,
absorbing
both of those hit me.
Okay. What's your armor?
15.
Okay, so take 2 and then none.
Okay.
So 1 bullet
Which,
strikes. Oh, it will be to the 3.
Okay.
So you take 2 as a
Yeah,
bullet.
don't
hits-
count those.
Okay.
All right, so bullet
Don't
grazes.
die,
Yep,
Commander.
Yep. So a bullet grazes past, and then another bullet strikes your shield. And there is going to
Okay.
be some spells going on here. And fuck, I gotta look one up and turn the light on. Damn it. All right. Putting up another marker. That area is now Rift. The AoE is rough terrain and remains in play for 1 round. And where'd it go? Those spells cast, those spells cast.
Josh,
Yeah.
remeasuring is not allowed.
It is actually considered very bad manners to sit there with the ruler figuring out what your move would be. The game has you didn't measure correctly and failed your charge rules. That wouldn't be in place if you were allowed to pre-measure your charges.
Okay, Tempest.
It's naughty.
Oops, sorry.
How do you determine your command range?
Should say. Oh shit! I just deleted your character.
Nice. See, that's the thing. When you have an effect like command range or an attack roll you're making or a charge you're making, you're allowed to measure the effect to confirm. And command range is one of the ways you can cheat. You can go, I need to double check my command range. I need to double check my command range. I need to double check my command range. That's legit. Everyone knows that you're being a fuck, but technically it's legit.
I just check my command range whenever someone dies.
So this is
Are you
going
in
to
my
be
command?
so Josh and Brian. You are getting Tempest cast on you.
Okay, what does Tempest do?
Well, first it's got to hit you. Does a 15 hit you and Gims?
Yes.
Defense? Yes, my defense is 9.
Okay. So characters hit by Tempest are knocked down and suffer power 12 damage rolls. Do either of you have an ability that says you can't be knocked down?
No.
I don't believe so.
All right. So first one will be for Josh. Ouch. So Josh, what's your armor?
14.
So that will be 7 damage to your 2. And then Gims. I don't think that even
Yay.
hurts you. Wow, yeah, wow.
So it rolls over to 3 once 2's done?
Yep. And if that's empty, it just keeps rolling past.
Alright, so I have... So I'm out.
KO'd?
Well, I have the single line.
Thanks for leaving the outside.
Then you're still okay. All of your dots have to be completely gone.
Yeah, you have to be completely out of vitality to lose. When one of your 3 columns goes to 0, it actually shows you the debuff you get on the last hit point. If you mouse over that bottom hit point, it shows you the debuff you get for emptying that column.
So, actually, so let's see. Number 2, you said when 2 goes down to there's nothing else, and
Then you
there's
go
only a
3.
single line.
Then you go to 3.
Then I don't take the single line yet.
You can't lose the single line until you don't have either of the 2 lines above it.
Okay.
So if you got a single hit point in column 1, your excess 2 goes to 3. If you've got a single point in 4, your excess 3 goes to 4. When you've got nothing in 3 and 4, then it goes into the single line between them.
Okay. At this point, I only have single lines.
Yep. But the crucial point is, you're not down.
All right. This guy's going to try and grapple you.
So it wouldn't
Oh,
hurt
wait,
to pull
no.
back inside my defensive line.
No, my held attack procs now.
All right, excellent. Punch him.
Okay. Okay, there we go. That should be better. One moment.
By the way, Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
he's
It's
dead.
not a yeah.
Oh no, there's another guy who took his place.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Those are my 3 attack rolls on that guy.
Oh wow. 16 and 15 hit. But yeah, that guy's just toast. Soulless. You punch through a freaking humanoid mass of sludge. And that's it. It's back up to the top with Creed.
Okie dokie.
Everyone else is just taking cover and buffing.
Alright. I will leech and then force. So I'll spend 2 to heal myself. Oh, that's supposed to be there. And then 1d3. Slash R.
I believe you can spend a feat point
2.
to ignore damage too, can't you?
Yeah, but I'm healing myself.
I know. I just want to double check with Josh, make sure he knows that.
Okay. There.
It's
That's-
not ignore damage. I think it's half damage.
Half damage. Okay.
Oh, well, if that's the case.
And
Yeah,
can
I'll
you-
spend
I'm
one.
trying to remember.
I
You say
will-
you could spend.
Yeah, Josh, I will allow you to rectify that. Creed, Matt, what was your question?
Did you say you can spend a feat point to heal yourself or no?
You may spend a feat point to heal D3 vitality on your turn. Anyone can do this.
Alright, well, I'll spend another one, because why the fuck not? Oh! And I'm
Yay.
back up to full health.
Now that's the crazy thing, is how fast you heal.
Okay. So, yeah, all those bullets just kind of pop out of my body. Assholes. Alright, and I will... We got these 2 here, and this asshole over here. I will shoot at this guy with my, Wolt.
Alright.
So, and these are magical creatures?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Does that hit?
Yes.
Yes. Alright. And then damage. That's damage. Is it dead?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other 2, I'll fire at this guy up here. 6. Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Damage.
Dead.
19. Third guy, right here. 18.
Hit.
Damage 23.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay. And then I will leech, and I'm good to go.
Breen?
Is it a quick action to stand up, or a full action? I think it's a full action. I think it's a full
It
action.
is a move.
Yeah, it's a move. All right. So I stand up and I go to ground. That's my action.
Excellent. Is that it?
Yep.
Alright. Ian.
Oh, by the way, what's the requirements for critical again?
You have to, on your attack roll, you have to hit 2 dice that are the same number, and you have to make a successful attack.
Okay, so I get my boosted attack point back then.
You get your feet point back, yeah.
Yes.
Palazzo, Mia, Biwa. Ah, he has no trait.
Ah, sorry.
Again.
I thought I gave that guy a trait. Oh. Huh.
Represents token whatever.
Apparently I didn't. Try now.
Ah.
There's a lot of there's a lot of tokens here, man. It's hard for me to give each one a set.
What the hell was that?
Hits and dead. Another soul token for Tyler.
It looks like
Now,
you just burnt
when
on
I'm
him.
killing these guys, am I getting feat points back for taking them out?
Yes.
Good.
Wait, when we kill something, we get a
You get the feat
If you
point.
kill a model of any significance, you gain a feat point.
Oh, wait, really?
Yes. Yes. When
Yeah.
you kill something. You get
Yeah,
a feat
that's
point
why I
back.
say use the feet. Why not use the feet points? Because you're not going to get them back if you
You're
because your
supposed
max
to
is
be
3.
using that bank of 3 points constantly and regenerating it by being a badass.
Fair enough.
At which point,
So which guy just
Ian is
died?
going to end his turn.
Yes, Tyler, get another soul token.
Okay, who just died?
The guy on the wall.
One of the guys on the wall.
Ah, perfect. Excellent.
However, Ian will say as he ends his turn, ready to advance.
Once the front doorway is clear, we shall advance.
Front doorway is getting to be as clear as it's going to get. I need to get my defensive effects in there to save our party members.
Oh, okay. They're all moving up and attacking now. Fair enough.
I'm not asking you to be on the front line, but I should be on the front line giving my massive defensive bonuses to the frontline hitters.
That's fair.
Okay, Ian. Couple shots coming at you now.
Ah!
22 versus defense.
Good job.
These dudes are boosting like crazy.
Yeah, all of his NPCs are boosting like insane.
Well, some of these guys, well, I'm not going to say what they have, but some of them have stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's equipment that gives you extra dice.
Does that hurt you at all, John?
Nope. Bounces off.
Doing. Although, John, you could tell something about that.
What?
That was a mage luck bullet.
Okay.
2 more shots coming at you.
So I announce it. They have gun mages. Did I see who shot me?
You saw it come from, you think, this guy.
That's what I expected.
Does a 19 hit you?
Nope. Actually, yes, just barely.
Okay, this is going to be that. $22 versus armor.
Yeah, you get 2 points through. What
Right.
location?
It does nothing.
It will be to your 1, Matt.
Hmm?
It was to the 1.
By the
if
way,
that
Matt,
means anything.
it is worth noting that Ian is the one person here that you don't automatically have to absorb from. I mean, I appreciate this, and you can handle 2 points, so no big deal. But I can heal 9 points with a single feat point.
Oh, Jesus. And
Yeah,
what'd you say?
Ian is
Sorry?
really hard to kill.
And what'd you say, Brandon?
It was to the 1, if that means anything.
Oh, okay, then
Yep.
yeah.
And I'm not rolling for the Warjacks. I'm just saying that I'm rolling off screen here for him. And Sans Warjack killed 1. I forgot to mention that last turn. No souls. Because it was sludge.
Okay.
I just love how we all have these things that's just like, oh yeah, you know, you can get souls, I need blood, you guys need bodies. It's just this lovely little mishmash of shit we can use our opponent's bodies for.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, and what?
Matt, just wait
And-
till you see what I can do with souls.
And whatever they're wearing,
Really awful.
and whatever they're wearing, I can use for scrap.
Keegan,
Yeah.
Keegan, you got some mage bullets coming after you. 22.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits.
What's your armor, Keegan?
That's what I'm looking at. I think it's 14. I think I got 14 and 14. Yeah, 14 armor.
Ow!
Hmm.
That's gonna be 10 to your.
Oh,
You want to spend a fee point to have that, man? Probably
Do what
should.
now?
Yes.
You want to spend a feat point
Yeah.
to have that.
Do you?
cut it
Oh,
in
to
half.
half it? Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so that will be
And I will take the rest.
that will be 5 damage to the 2.
Yeah, I'll take the rest.
No,
Alright.
he halves the original hit. It hits him for 12 and doesn't get past his armor. Not half
Oh.
the damage taken. It's half
Oh,
the
okay.
wound.
All right, so ting.
Oh,
So Tyler, something coming
So
after
do-
you.
So is the feat point of mine spent or not?
Yes.
I'm confused
Yes.
now.
Yes.
yes.
So.
Something can hit me all the way back here,
Yep.
behind everybody.
Mm-hmm. He's
Don't
elevated.
forget, you still have +4 defense.
He is elevated. 16 and a 19. Do either of those hit you?
The 19 hits me.
All right. What is your armor?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a soul. I'm going to spend the soul of one of their allies to half that, and it does nothing.
What's your armor at the moment?
My armor is 11.
Okay, so that would be.
Exactly nothing.
Exactly 0.
Okay. Alright, so. Zoing!
And the best part is, all they see is the soul of one of their allies just kind of flows out of me, takes the hit, and does nothing.
Excellent.
So I'm confused on spending this feat point. Is it to half the attack or half
So-
the damage?
You half the damage that they rolled. Then you apply it to your armor.
Yep, that's correct. When you
Okay.
spend the feat point, you take their damage roll,
But-
half it, and then it applies
Then
to you.
why did Creed have to take the whole damage then if I spent the feat point?
He didn't.
Okay, I thought
you
y'all
didn't.
said he
You
was
didn't
taking the
take
whole
anything.
damage.
You took it. You're like, fuck it, armor. All right, Keegan, your turn.
I was just ready to do that if you needed it.
Okay, so am I able to advance past our people that are right here?
Yes, you can move through allies.
Okay. Now, this guy right here, is he small enough that I can ignore his base because of my size?
You mean you're asking me if you can hit him with your reach weapon?
No, I'm asking if I can just ride on by him and ignore him because he's smaller.
Why do you always ask me stuff I forget? No, I think he still gets a free attack against you.
Okay.
If you just want to charge him and the jack can slightly, shuffle. It's kind of crowded in there, but you do have room in there.
No, I'm kind of stuck at what I'm going to do because we're all clustered up.
Just want to shoot him.
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot him.
All right. Shoota. Don't be afraid to spend feat points.
Be right back.
Let's see. That'll hit that guy. And that kills him. Is that your turn?
Can you do moves after
Yes, you
you've
can.
Yes.
attacked? Okay. Over here, is that still a way to get in, or is that out of the gate?
That's a way to get in.
Okay, then that's where I'm going to move. I'm trying to basically get clear line of sight. So
Can you wipe the portion of where the gate is open?
Here, I'll just do this to make it easier for you guys, and I'll redraw it here.
Yep, that'd be perfect. Thank you. Because I didn't realize that the gate was extended further away from where we. This is a massive gate. This is like a
It's
80
a large castle gate. You can march an army through it.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah,
My turn?
it's a huge gate.
Almost. There's a couple that are going in between here.
Uh,
All right. There's going to
So
be a, there's going
okay,
to be
I
a,
thought the gate was so. Oh,
there's
never mind.
going to be
Go
a
ahead.
spell cast here. All 4 of these guys have total concealment and are shrouded.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
Wait a minute. Did you skip me?
No, you go after me.
No, that's Sans.
Oh shit, your thing got deleted from the turn order.
Yeah, a lot of people got deleted, it looks like.
Which is weird.
Is that Brian that he was asking about, or was that the Ogren?
Ogren.
Oh, okay.
I should be at 20.
Yep, so let Josh go first and then it'll be Tyler's turn.
Okay.
All right.
So I actually took no damage then.
All right.
You're still
What
knocked
is-
down, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I gotta get up. That takes what? 5
Move.
foot?
Movement. That takes your movement.
Okay, I'm up. I can't do anything else.
It's okay. If anyone steps near us, we will both attack because we have our attacks saved up.
So what is this red square?
They're concealed now.
Yep.
Margear.
All right. I'm going to. It's an area of effect attack, so I can still target the area. So I'm going to drop my attack right there.
All right.
And boosted attack, boosted damage,
Using.
using Earth Splitter.
I know. What are you using to boost it?
I'm just casting magic.
What are you using to
I
boost
can do
it?
this. I can do this naturally as a will weaver. I don't have to spend speed points or souls.
You
What?
take an extra fatigue point to boost it.
I take an extra fatigue point. However, that's counteracted by spending 2 souls.
Okay, so you spend 2 soul tokens.
Yes.
Okay. Keep track of those.
I am.
Then you're gonna. So then the fatigue stays the same. So now roll for spell.
Hope. Boom.
Good hit. And you can't see what's going on, so I'll just take these guys. And the ground splits and shadows over there.
Actually, also, the entire area, which, by the way, it hits, since I dropped it here, it hits him, these 3, and this guy.
Yep.
And actually this guy, too.
Good AoE.
So, ow.
It doesn't hit this guy as well?
Oh, yeah, it does hit him, too.
Yeah.
How about these guys?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately.
I don't
Your
take
position is too far.
damage.
Or not far enough forward. Well, make your 2 hit rolls.
It's already there.
No,
With
Yeah.
you make a 2 hit roll on the initial guy to see that you landed it, and then you make a 2 hit roll on everyone else in the effect.
I don't have to make a 2-hit roll on area of effect. The area of effect spell specifically states everyone within the area of effect takes a power 14 damage roll.
You should have read the section on area of effect spells, which governs exactly what area effects of all kinds do. You
I'm
have to
reading
make
exact-
attack rolls.
It actually even just says in your own words, each one takes an AoE dice roll.
The AoE cloud remains. Yeah. The
You're just
AoE.
going to read the spell at me over and over again instead of actually going to the rules on area effect.
Yes, I know the rule on area. Okay, let's take a look at rules for area of effect here.
Actually, GM, what are the rules for effect? He can read that after the fact.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up myself.
Page 212.
Yep.
How long does that effect last?
1 turn.
So
Oh, okay.
you only hit a direct blast with the centered character. Every other character in any part of his base covered by the AoE template is hit, but not directly hit, and suffers a blast damage roll of 2d6 plus half the power of the attack. Make separate damage rolls against each character in the AoE. Each roll must be boosted and or spent individually. In other words, the only guy you were able to boost that on was the first one and one of the other guys who got half hit.
Yes, I didn't boost it on the AoE. The AoE is rolled separately. I'm using exactly the character sheet to do the roll for it. Now
you need to do 1, 2,
because
3,
I understand
4,
for the
5 more.
AoE, it takes half damage. However, this particular AoE spell states characters suffer a power 14 damage roll.
It's still got to be separate roll. You still got to roll versus each guy.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you boosted against the first guy for attack and damage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then
Okay.
you
So each one needs to make a power 14 damage roll then.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a power 14 damage roll. 2d6 plus 14.
Right.
And these are not boosted, correct? Because you only boosted on the first
These are
guy.
not boosted
Okay.
because the area of effect can't be boosted.
Okay.
These are blast rolls, right?
AoEs.
This is an AoE effect.
But it is what's the difference between AoE and AoE blast? Just out of
An
curiosity.
basically, when you hit someone with an AoE direct, it hits,
Yeah.
and then a lot of spells just say, okay, the AoE just hits everyone within its radius. But then there's AoE blast damage, which is from grenades and other things like that. And that
Okay.
blast damage is half of the original damage. So 2d6 plus 1
Okay.
half. Pow.
Gotcha. So spells versus grenades are slightly different.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing
Okay.
about-
So
the
how
thing
many
about-
of these am I rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many of these am I rolling? Because there was 3 guys.
1,
4,
2, 3.
5, 6.
And you're
7.
also
Oh.
rolling versus Josh and
Right.
Gims.
Brian.
So we'll do Josh. And Brian.
Wait,
I'm gonna
is that the
spend,
attack roll? You
That's
have
the-
14 on the
that's
attack
the
roll?
That's the
damage.
damage.
That's the damage.
He doesn't have to roll an attack on us?
No,
You're
Nope.
we're
inside
in the
AoE.
area effect.
See, that's the trade-off. If he had shot the guy and missed, his whole spell is fucked. If he had thrown a grenade,
okay, gotcha.
if he had thrown a grenade, he still could have missed and been like, "Aha, I get you."
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have that because that is really strong.
Okay, so
And could whoever is eating move the mic away from their mouth, please?
Breen takes. Let's see, Breen, what's your armor?
I take no damage from
Okay,
having that.
and then Josh, are you okay?
I halved it.
Okay, excellent.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 7th guy, which was the original guy, takes 29.
Mhm.
So, that's one dead. And is that how many dead is that?
You get 1 soul token.
So the guy in the smoke that was here, did he live?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Is the gun mage there still alive?
There are more than 1 gun mage.
I know, this one in particular.
Yep.
Okay. So, Sans,
Yep.
your turn, buddy.
Sans told me what he wants to do. Oh, excellent. Jack's gonna run forward and take out that damn gun mage.
Okay.
And he's going to smash through the wall while doing it because he can do that. And Sans, I'm going to have you boost him twice for attack and damage.
Hooray!
That is a hit. And then this will be damage. Let's see how much your spear is doing. Nice. So that guy gets impaled on the end of your Jack spear. Another soul token.
Hey, I'm gonna rack up like a shish kebab. Am I able to do anything else, or is that it?
That is it. Well, actually, no. Hold on.
Okay.
You know what? There's another sludge here. I'm going to have you spend your other focus point and have your Jack attack the sludge.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, darn. Miss. That's all right. Actually, wait. You got 1, 2, 3. No, fuck it. Spend another focus. Get another attack. Oh my god. Never mind. Wow. That was horrible rolls, son. Sorry. Nothing I could do about that.
Wait, where did the you said I get 2 quick casts, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you want to cast anything? Well, actually, no, I'm sorry.
wait,
I spent all your focus on using your Jack to attack and get bonuses, so no, you don't have any spells left.
Okay.
All right. There's going to be Tempest placed right here. 2 Tempests, actually.
Hey, reading the rule. Wait, a gas cloud. Wait. Sorry. Never mind. Keep going.
Okay. Soul tokens are going to be spent on this.
I don't know why they were attacking me so hard.
Yeah. So
I haven't done anything obvious yet.
20 defense
Hey,
versus...
so-
Hold on. So Ian, Creed, and Mar, does 20 hit your defenses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Brandon, that
Mhm.
gun mage is in my area that is within my command range.
Mhm.
I claim his soul.
I already told you did.
Thank you.
Okay, so Ian, Creed, and Mar, that's 28 to armor.
Ooh, I'm spending a feat point to cut that in half, because fuck that.
As am I.
And all 3 of you are knocked down unless you have something that says otherwise.
My wold is still up, actually, because it does not suffer that.
Excellent.
Right here.
And since armor is up, I do not actually take any damage. Well, no, wait, I do. I take 1 point of damage. God damn it. Ooh. No. And that brings it down.
What kind of damage was that?
Magic. Wind. Air.
Wing.
Alright.
And so all 3 of you knocked down?
Yep.
Okay, so all 3 of you are knocked down. Creed!
Alright. Well, 1d3. Oh, not that. I wish I had a healing of 3d6 plus 10, but no. Alright, so I'm fully healed again. Oop, oop. And then I assume it takes is it a free action to stand up?
It's a movement.
Okay, and you only get one of those per turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then yeah, I'll have to stand up because I need to. But I will shoot this gun mage with, since I'm fully healed, I can actually use that, so Spear Fang. Oh my god! Can I fucking roll over? Goddamn. Whatever. Alright, and then the blah, 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 blah.
Wold.
The Wold will open fire. And since gun mages are magical, I get the bonus there. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Yes. And 21 on that gun mage.
He is dead. Tyler, take another soul.
Thank you.
And double check on something. He's within range as well, so I'll shoot him. Yep, there we go. 15 hit.
Hit.
Damn it. Yep. Damage 22.
See. Actually, that guy's still alive.
This guy?
Yep.
Oh, alright, well, I'll shoot him again. 17 hit.
Hit.
20 damage.
Dead. Another soul for Tyler.
Okay. And I rolled doubles numbers on both those, so my fate points come.
Alrighty. Breen.
So we've been checking the rules, and we're slightly off on some of these rules. So Tyler, did you want to explain actually what happened with your AOE?
Yes, I had it typed out wrong for the effect. The effect is anyone entering or staying in that area is takes the power 14 hit during the turn, but it is still a blast effect.
Yeah.
Right.
So
it was
since it's a blast,
so it was half already.
So everyone who got hit by it, except for the primary target, was hit for 7 less,
Yes.
and it was blast based.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And because I go to ground, I am protected from blast,
Okay.
so I don't need to spend a feat point.
I do apologize for missing that, but there are some spells that don't do that, so you guys got to read your stuff.
Yep. We definitely will, but I was like,
Yes.
what the heck?
Yeah.
14 damage.
Yeah,
That was-
And can't-
Tyler's kind of beating up on his own teammates there. What the hell?
That's
I
what
know.
I thought this spell was too, because I was looking at that and I was like, I thought it was one of the spells like Obliteration, which has the full effect on everybody.
Okay, so what is this guy right here next to the Jack still alive?
Yep.
All right, I charge him, and what the heck? I use Vendetta on him just because I can. I stow my shield, so I'm using two-handed.
All right. Kill him.
I hope I do.
Oh yeah, he's dead, dude. Another
Yay.
Dead, another dead sludge.
So now I'm here. Anyone nearby him that I can cleave? I cleave the Warjack. I cleave the ground next to me in disgust.
All right.
Oh, and I spend a quick action to go to ground again.
All right. Ian.
All right, move action to stand up. Once again,
Blowing you all down.
I would love to actually have blown him down, except of course that Brandon did not assign.
Which one was it? John.
Your pictures you dragged out instead of putting them on character sheets first.
Which?
Instead of selecting each one and making it a character sheet, why don't you actually put them on character sheets and drag from that? This guy right here.
Okay, sorry.
Since this is shrouded from view and presumably empty, it does not block my line of effect on this guy. Ready?
Yep. Got him.
And that is critical damage.
He is dead.
Hey, by the way, Brandon, what are these two? Because I have Spell Reader.
Oh, that's,
Thank you for the soul, Brandon.
that is a Ogren.
No, these two. These
Oh,
things.
Shroud.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit the Ogren as well. So make sure there's a character sheet assigned to him, please.
Yep.
And that's another critical hit.
Bam. Another soul.
You know what I really wish I could do is spend feat points to get rid of fatigue.
Okay, Keegan.
First off, the question is all of this, hold on,
Actually,
is all of this right here still going off from Tyler's spell?
that's a question for Tyler.
It lasts for the turn. Have we started a new turn?
Nope.
Okay, so then yes. If you enter the area, you will take a power 14 damage.
I'm just gonna move here and I'm done.
Not gonna
That's within the range.
Well, I thought this square was the range.
No. The range, because I hit
And-
here, is here.
Then I'm gonna scratch my ass and look around until I can do something.
You're not gonna shoot anybody?
Actually, Brandon,
Mm-hmm. It has been a turn. You're right. It's gone.
Well,
It's gone.
Yeah,
This-
okay,
This
so
is a
that's
new
gone.
turn order.
okay.
Is it end of the turn
Yeah.
or until he starts his
Well, yeah,
turn? again?
Brandon,
Go ahead.
Brandon, you didn't let me do my turn.
Oh, you had more to do?
You kind of moved on beyond me. I still had plenty of stuff. So I'm going to spend a feat point. I'm going to spend a feat point to shake it off. Then I'm going to cast those two spells. Then I'm going to take my move, advancing up to here. And then I'm going to cast my last spell to put the foxhole on my new location. Please remember that it is 30 feet across. So from my front edge to the 6 squares behind me.
Is the rough terrain still in effect? I thought that was still there.
That's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Is
It's
this
huge.
guy
It
still
covers
here?
the entire gate region. Foxhole is fucking appalling. It's ridiculous how much space it covers.
Is this dude still here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I totally, with that last cast, go way over and do a fatigue roll and fail. But I managed to move first. That was the important thing.
Okay, now it's Keegan's turn.
Okay, well then, in that case, if this guy's here, I'm attacking him.
All right, charge.
Well, not charge because I don't have enough room to do a charge.
All right. Well, actually, you do, but
Where's
all
it?
right. Actually, you do, but all right.
Okay. Where in the shit? Hey, how do I... Which one determines attack and which number determines damage?
Attack is based
Because I'm just
around
going to have to...
the skill plus
Oh,
your attribute. The damage is based around weapon power plus 2d6.
Well, I'm talking about from a mount. I've got physical, speed, strength, and arm.
Oh, you're having your mount attack?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, he's attacking first.
it's a plus 6 to hit. It's a plus 7 to hit, and it's a power 10.
Well, he's a physical 14 and a strength 12.
I'm sorry, 14. It's strength 12. One,
So
two,
the
three,
attack is the 14th. So the attack is the
Power
physical and the
14.
damage the strength.
It's power 14 is
Okay.
the damage.
So 2d6.
To hit is 2d6 plus 7. To damage is 2d6 plus 14.
Does that hit it?
I will hit him.
Shit. Okay, is he still alive?
He's dead.
Okay. And I'm done.
Mr. Josh.
Okay, so let's see. Where am I? I'm right here. Ooh, that guy looks interesting. So now I have my full move action.
Yep.
Let's see. Can I go through my own? What do you call it, guys?
Teammates, yes.
Yes.
Provided you don't
And-
end your turn with bases overlapping.
Okay. Well, I need to pick that one. So what is this circle here?
That is Brandon absent-mindedly marking my foxhole, which is actually fucking enormous.
What is a foxhole?
Foxhole is a spell I cast. It's from my earth spells. It's more like this. And it is an area in which you are considered to be slightly lower than ground. Do not take blast damage, gain automatic magical cover, and do not block line of sight.
Wait, he's Typhoon blast damage?
That's why I asked. It was magical wind damage.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm trying to figure something out. Which one of the numbers adds to your attack bonus? Like, what is it called? ARM,
It's
His
strength.
prowess or
it's
PRW
RAT.
or blades?
RAT is your ranged attack total. MAT is your melee attack total. Your melee is usually
Okay.
prowess. Your ranged is usually poise.
All right. So, combat. There we go. So the guy above this guy.
Okay. There we go.
Left knuckle.
Good hit. Kill him.
The other guy. Right knuckle.
An Ogren with brass knuckles.
That
Beating
is
the shit out.
that is dead.
Still up?
He's dead.
Okay.
That guy's having a bad fucking day.
Oh, I'm full up then. And I did all my moves, so I'm done.
All right. Josh, this guy is going to attack you.
This guy?
This guy.
Hmm. Who's that guy?
Is a 15
He's about to
hit
get
your
the hounds
defense?
unleashed on him.
My defense is 9.
Okay. So
You actually have a +4. You're in the foxhole.
Still not enough.
I'm just saying, like, heads up.
So let's see. What does this do?
That foxhole is the teal circle.
No, it's he initially put it right here, and it goes out to 30 feet. So
Okay, 22 versus your armor.
Okay, I'll have it, so I take nothing.
Okay, he is still going to push you because it is a TK shot.
Okay, so he pushes me. Okay, there we go.
And then
Oh,
he,
damn.
and didn't take any damage from that.
And then this guy poofs out of existence, and this guy steps forward.
Josh, did you take any damage from that?
No, I used a feat point to half it.
Okay. What is your armor, actually, by the way?
My defense 9, armor 14.
We gotta fix that.
So Mard,
I don't think Foxhole would protect against a melee attack, does it?
All
Yeah,
right.
you can +2.
It gives you cover, so it gives you +2 defense rating. It's
But
not
it has to
cause
be a-
melee attack to not happen.
Yeah, but
I'm
it has
going
to be a
to
solid barrier of protection to give you
Walk
cover.
up.
It is actually a solid barrier of protection. What it does is it magically causes everyone in it to sink into the ground and get their own private foxhole without lowering the actual ground level. So you're
Oh, so
walking
it's-
around in a
oh, so it's
waist-deep little depression that follows you like an aura.
Ah, okay. So you actually sink a little bit.
All of us
basically.
are sunk into the ground in little
And-
temporary
and-
foxholes.
So it's an individual one, not a giant AoE sink.
Correct.
Gotcha.
An
That
AoE
makes
field
sense.
that gives us all foxholes, and the foxholes move with us.
And
Okay. That
Brandon,
makes sense.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Earth Splitter right here. And boosted attack, boosted damage.
and he's got plenty of souls, so he's spending it to ignore.
And that hits this guy, this guy, this guy, and leaves the cloud right here.
Okay,
Oh, and hits that guy over here too.
these guys all die.
And that gains me a soul back, thank you.
So there's only one person left on the map.
And it's
By the
not-
way, what's the area in front of us, Brandon?
Are these people over here?
You
We
s-
don't know yet.
You did see people.
We have
over
to
there.
explore.
Well, right here where I'm able to see. I'm talking about right here.
This is more
It just
castle,
got moved.
and this is a stairway going up.
Oh, okay. Stairs. Okay.
Okay, so these little figures right here are not people.
No,
Okay. Okie dokie, Sans, go kick some ass.
Sans, Jack, go kill. Boosted.
So I have a question about initiative in Iron Kingdoms.
14, so that hits. Yeah.
Let him finish this last guy.
That guy is dead.
What's your question?
Okay, my question is, let's say everybody rolls initiative, but it is better for a specific person to go first that may not have the high initiative. Can everybody yield to let that person go first and then continue the initiative order?
Yes.
You can hold your
Okay.
action.
I wasn't sure if you could do that or not, if you could do that in this
all
game.
initiative-based systems, you can sit there going, well, I know it's my turn to act, but I'm going to wait. Some sort of delay mechanism, we might face a penalty, and the enemy won't wait, but we can line up our initiatives and have a routine.
Okay.
Combat is over.
Yeah. Ian
Okay.
stands there for a second.
And Bard just kind of looks to the robed figure that he brought with him. Begin dragging the corpses into a pile.
And then Ian will drop his foxhole and jog up here.
All right.
And
I'm-
I'm going to advance to here.
I always stick next to Ian.
Thank you.
So,
Is
combat
this
is-
Everyone's like, wait a minute.
By the way,
Well,
this
Veteran
blackness-
Fortification is leaving.
I'll
I-
turn
Is
Sure.
this
to
blackness a wall, or is it more the dynamic lighting with stuff on the other side?
I'll turn to the two rope figures following me and go, aid your brethren in collecting valuables.
by the way, Brandon, I cast Telgesh Mark on Ian.
What does it do?
Telgesh Mark just allows me to channel my spells through you.
Oh, okay.
Technically,
Hey,
I have
Brandon.
shadow magic, so you don't even know I'm doing it.
Uh-huh.
This area here, is that a wall, or is that just more dynamic lighting?
So, do you actually have the feat Shadow Magic?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And that means you don't do the giant glowy aura thing?
Nope.
Exactly.
Whenever he casts magic,
Nice.
just nothing happens. Can't see anything.
Nothing. Just
Does he
waves a
still
hand.
gesture and mutter?
He still gestures and mutters, but there's no light, there's no runes.
Right.
Technically,
But
if he's clever, he can
We
do
do
it under
know
his
that
breath.
he's casting because we spend time around it. Other people might not pick up on it on
Yeah.
the first try, but
Yeah, if
like,
he wanted to be
he
sneaky,
stands up and goes, boogity, boogity, boogity. All
Yeah.
of us look around to see what he did.
if he wanted to be sneaky,
Yeah.
he'd like put his hands in his robes and like put his mouth down so no one could see him move, and he could be like, oh, da, 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 and no one would
Right.
see it.
But he's with you guys. He's not being that. He's not doing that.
The sneakier you get, the more your companions will stare at you.
Brandon,
Yes.
this area in front of my token, is that a wall, or is
Yeah.
that more dynamic
You've
lighting
gone
in
all the
more
way
places?
through the.
to
You've
go?
gone all the way through the castle courtyard, and let me
Okay.
go ahead and get.
And keep in mind, we left the skeletons behind to begin bagging and tagging.
Oops, wrong map.
Mhm.
Because
Oh.
loot.
Didn't leave them
Corpses.
behind. They collected the corpses into a pile.
Oh, okay.
And
So they're
then-
still walking back to us.
I have saddlebags to put some of the
And then
equipment
they
that
come
we
with
can't
us.
gather in.
Eh,
All right, so
oh, we are such
you guys
bastards.
go up the stairs and you look around, and it seems to be just an ordinary castle as you follow down a big corridor.
Now,
By the way,
did we
is anyone
clear out?
wounded?
Hold on, one at a time, guys. John.
From where he's leading the march, he sees that there's no enemies up here. He sees a hallway. He stops, turns, and surveys his group. Is anybody wounded?
Yeah, I'm down a feet point. Let's
That's
go
it?
fix that.
All right. Turns, walks in.
All right.
And Marg just gestures for the three to follow once they've finished piling the corpses.
If we're going to be
Advance.
fighting that If we're gonna be fighting that cursed sword dude, I want my Jax up in the front.
And
Another
Because-
first sword, dude.
just so that it's covered, Brendan, I am maintaining a foxhole on myself as I walk down the hallway. Standard leading edge formation. Trailing
Wait a minute. Does anybody have any cloth I can put on my hands or gloves that I can, disarm this sword?
I have gloves, but they're sized for humans.
How about like claws I can wrap my hands in?
How about we have
Keegan
someone else pick it up?
Keegan pulls some scraps of cloth out of his saddlebag and tosses it to you.
No,
Alright,
because
cool.
no. Well,
I have something that can pick. There are.
Why does I am open have to pick it up? We've got other options.
no. Josh's character is good at disarming.
Right, but that assumes that the sword will be in the hands of a live enemy that we have to take it from.
Yes, and
We
I'm assuming
could
that.
just, gang rape the guy and then collect it from his corpse. We don't have to have I am Ogren grab it from his hands in combat at the opening round.
Oh, Brendan, I reload. I don't know if that's something that I just automatically do.
Well, disarm's not gonna. It's gonna hit the ground, right?
Typically.
So yeah, Sans, you reload.
You don't.
The issue is that he will have touched it, although you could argue that your knuckle dusters are something that does not touch the blade, or does not allow you to not touch the blade.
Well, he's got cloth now, so either way.
So that was
So,
quite a
yeah.
combat.
Wait, Brendan, is there still a guy hanging off the spear?
Yeah,
With
there's
the
there's
warjack?
still a guy on your spear.
No, there's a couple of robed figures that kind of walked up to the warjack, and unless the warjack resisted, they kind of like walked up, pulled on it,
Kind of like
pulled it
they're
off
like-
the spear,
They're like,
dragged it over, end up pulling the body in half.
They're playing tug of war with it.
Pull the body. They just pull the
All
body in
right,
half.
all right. Let's
Go
form
and
up and move on. Let's get
toss
to
it
bed
to
here.
the pile.
All right, so you guys all proceed down the hallway.
Warjack's up front.
Yep.
The son said he was going to do that.
So like a thug, you guys go through the main hallway doors and come to a vast dining room. Completely empty.
Is there a creepy man shipping Chardonnay at the other end?
No. Instead, it looks like this place was left in a hurry.
I
what
started
the fuck?
tracking.
By the way, Brandon, do I sense magic?
The only magic you sense is coming from what's on the table.
Do I
What's
see
the
magic?
You do not see any magic, no.
What
As
is
a
on the
spell
table?
reader, I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you see a sword.
Okay. What does the runes of the sword's magic say?
Death.
Mm.
Right. If I'm reading this correctly, I actually get to know what spells effects are on a weapon.
The current effect that is on the weapon is. Let's see. Actually, no, there's no effect on the weapon right now.
Mm.
It's just generally magical.
Okay.
I just motioned to one of the robed figures, and it just kind of walks over, picks up the sword. Does anything happen?
Yeah, you immediately lose control of that. It points the sword at you, Tyler.
Squish. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you don't even.
Oh,
you, don't,
sorry.
you don't even need to roll. This is gonna be such a gang fuck. I'm not even gonna, count it. I take it the moment the hooded figure picks up the sword and points it at a friendly, it instantly dies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, it instantly dies. It instantly dies. And drops
It's
the
literally
sword.
just a fucking skeleton. Like,
So even automatons. I don't think we should have the Ogren pick it up with cloth wrappings. I doubt that would stop the magic.
you
Okay,
put it in a
well,
bucket.
hold on. Since I'm probably the physically weakest here and easiest to restrain, I'll pick it up. I'll see if I can pick up a pair of the tongs I brought.
I'm just gonna like put an arm out and restrain him.
It literally just corrupted a thing that had no mind to control.
True.
Assume that we get you corrupted. Assume that we restrain you. Assume that we get you and the sword back to the hirer and sell the item back to them. How do we get your mind back? Ever.
I was actually thinking, Brandon. Because, actually, Brandon, when it picks it up, it's
I
magical
have
effect.
an idea.
Wait, it's on the table, right?
I have an idea.
Hold on, guys.
At this point.
No, hold on, guys.
I have a question
Brandon,
for the.
Let the
Brandon.
jack pick up the table and all and carry it out.
No, Brandon. When the skeleton picked up the sword, what magical effect did I see?
Mind
Because if
control.
there was a magical effect going on,
Mind control.
But that creature had no mind.
It did when it picked up the sword.
Where did
so
the mind come from?
The mind comes from
Because
the sword.
I know this. Okay,
So
so
the
it is
sword
a
has a
possession.
consciousness. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Give me 14. I will need 15 minutes and 2 bodies.
Oh, we got a pile down there. Go for it.
Brandon, here's what I do.
Mhm.
I walk out to the courtyard, select 2 bodies. I using a knife, peel back the flesh on the forehead, carve in and inscribe the thrall rune on the forehead of two of these bodies, using the appropriate spell crafting. I bring them to life. Allow me to make the roll.
Oh. Actually, I just realized that there's a very simple way I could deal with this.
Just give me a moment. This takes me
Put it in the bucket.
a grand total of 14 minutes. So they both get up. And here's exactly what we're going to do. Chop the arms off of that one.
Okay. Oh, I get it.
So, chop the arms off of one of them. Remove smash the jaw. Perfect. Now it can't harm us.
How's it going to pick up the sword?
It's not. We're gonna stab it through it.
Exactly.
I kind of like Josh's idea better, but I got to see this now. Let's do this.
So, literally, Brendan, what I do is I have one that goes, takes the sword, and as soon as it points the sword at a friendly, the one without arms or working jaw impales itself on the sword, and then I have one of our teammates destroy the one that was holding the sword.
Done and done.
And then we can just restrain the one without arms.
Okay.
Some rope, simply.
Okay.
So now we have a walking corpse with a sword impaled through it that can't do anything with it.
We can put a leash around its neck with these cloth straps and guide it.
Exactly.
Actually, one other thing. Take the legs off so it can't charge at us and touch us with the sword.
Chop, chop. Done.
There you go. Now
So we're just dragging
it
this
up.
thing.
Yep, we're just
Alright.
gonna drag it
So
behind us.
I stick I stick my collar that I have and chain on it, and that's how we drag it.
You have a
It's just
torso.
like
I have a collar and a chain that can fit a wild beast. It'll basically be a chain for the waist.
Just
that-
picture it as we stroll back into town. Look how
Struggling corpse with a sword stuck through it, bouncing along behind us.
it would have been a lot more
But you know
professional.
what the funniest part?
I gotta actually agree with Josh. It would have been a lot more professional to walk up to your employer with just a bucket or a case or something with the sword in it. But no, walk up to the employer with a dead body with a sword impaled through it.
With the
Actually, a
wolf
zombie.
dragging it. With the wolf dragging the skeleton.
All right. Well, I'll walk in with this thing dragging behind me.
Wait, did
And
we
we'll
actually
start
ever
looking at
kill? Hang on, did we actually ever kill the evil dude who
No, he
wielded the
teleported
sword?
out. Brandon, is there anything else in this room?
Oh yeah.
Everything is kind of dumped
Or the
over.
castle.
There is a small note on the table.
What does it say?
Assholes.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's ransack the fuck out of this place.
Actually, I believe we should make this our home.
Oh, it would be quite
Don't
nice.
exactly.
However, let's ensure that the magical effects still around here are still in place after a day or two.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
question, Brandon. Is there any other magic other than the sword that I can sense in this place?
Nope.
The
Okay,
sword's
what
the only
about
magic here.
fireballs?
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else?
What about valuables, Brandon? Silverware, fine rugs, paintings, gold.
Yes. I
Uh,
have saddlebags to fill.
Yes. Let's
Goods
see
on
here.
NPCs who are actually living things.
Let's see here.
Hmm.
Because we have nothing else to do, and this is a good payday possibility.
And
Wow.
this counts as parts for
Alright.
Sans to build shit.
Yep, I will calculate everything. I'll just say you guys ransack whatever is reasonable and what's carryable. So, and then I'll tell you guys what you get when you get back.
Personally, I am taking that rune plate that we saw.
Okay,
What, the Mirage one that attached to the Mirage one attached to the castle?
there is.
I don't know how big it
there-
is.
There is an unfortunate problem with the 2 rune plates you find.
What do we see?
They are cracked and unpowered and destroyed.
Cracked,
Fucker.
unpowered, and destroyed.
Yeah,
Who
they're
did
split.
that? Because
They are split in half, and there is no more magic in them.
can you
I was
harvest
gonna
anything
say
out
if-
of the rune plates?
If they got
Out of
took,
curiosity.
then the effects would be gone off the castle.
Yeah, the effects are gone off the castle, as you can see when you guys look outside.
Could a skilled arcane mechanic repair that rune plate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
take it for the skilled arcane mechanic that we have. I'll take, whatever capacitors are inside too.
I don't believe removing it would be the best idea. If we're going to take residence.
Hey, Matt.
Commander, would we take residence of this place?
Well, let's take the rune plates back with us, because if we can repair them and replace and put them back up here, that would definitely improve this place's defensibility and value. If we cannot, and there's nothing else of value here, there's a lot of quarried stone right here waiting for us.
Mm-hmm. Brandon, the pile of bodies that the skeletons made,
Mm-hmm.
can I just get my labor-jack to just basically scoop up the whole pile and carry it home?
Your labor-jack has a jack.
Okay.
So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he stuffs all of the corpses into a big backpack.
Hey, Brandon, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How far did you say was the travel time we had to go from the castle to our original base?
3 hours.
Okay. If anyone would be willing, I'd like to leave a couple people here to ensure that if something does come around, that we get at least an early warning and whatnot. Because this is fairly valuable, and we don't want to have enemies reoccupy it. But we do need to go back in town so we can get paid.
I am
Anybody
Ogren.
else good at hiding?
I am Ogren.
All right. Well, actually, no, that makes sense anyways, because my steam jacks are probably running out of coal
So
around
Ian
this
is going
time.
to slouch off into the shadows and hide in the castle.
All right.
Good man. Just 2.
And if need be, I can stay behind. I mean, I'm pretty fast, and I can track y'all down.
I
if need
have
be.
to stay because I want to be able to watch over my warjacks because they're running out of fuel. So somebody else needs to go get coal and bring it back
Okay.
here.
That's fine.
And I'm
Bring
gonna
the
make
steam
this.
jacks. Bring the steam jacks with us. They have the bombs. We will return to the base.
No,
what he's
'cause,
saying is
see,
he don't have enough coal to make it back, make the trip
yeah,
back.
they need fuel.
Mhm.
Not to mention they just experienced heavy combat, which drains them a lot faster.
Yeah.
By the way,
Plus-
is there any coal in the castle?
Nope. In case you guys didn't notice, you were not attacked by jacks at the front gate.
Is there anything that can be burned in the castle?
Yes.
Needs to be coal.
The grand thing about steam engine songs, they run on anything that can burn.
In all honesty, Sans,
Well, anything that burns hot enough.
and basically, there's actually a conversion table for it, and it even is in the fluff. You need to get twice as much wood per pound of coal to effectively work the jack. In other words, if you got a pound,
There's a lot of wooden chairs.
in other words, if you have a pound of coal, you need 2 pounds of wood.
Hmm. Okay.
We'll
So-
leave the jacks behind, and we'll come back to get it because we're coming back anyway. So
I need to stay here anyways because I want to go through all of the metal equipment and guns and shit. And
So, Brian, Ian, stay behind, and let me make this clear. If reinforcements do arrive, your duty is retreat. I'm not going to have you guys try and fight off an entire reinforcement wave.
Aww.
The rest of us will be back here in probably about 2 or 3 hours. So, let's get going.
I am Ogren.
okay. Well, Brandon, I guess I'll. I imagine there are a lot of wooden chairs in the castle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna start breaking those down to use as fuel for like an emergency.
There is wood in the woods around the castle, rather than the chairs.
No.
Your jacks may not have time to make the trip, but a tree is many more pounds than a chair.
He's got a point, and you got a jack with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, Brandon, I command my laborjack to cut down wood and then stuff it into its fucking thing.
There we go. We found yet another way to take what life is in front of us and consume it mercilessly for our purposes.
Okay, then if the jacks are not staying behind, we still need someone else too. Or the jacks staying behind. Sans, what is your decision?
Yeah, the jacks are staying here. I'm just going outside the castle for a second to cut down a tree and stuff it into them.
If I may make a suggestion, Commander, I believe Keegan would be the best choice to stay behind. Ian can escape unseen, but Keegan would be the quickest to alert us to someone's coming to this place.
True, but if we continue with the jacks, they will have to stop at every
Okay,
what,
we
half
literally
hour?
only
or
need
so?
like
No.
we literally
They only have
need like two
the
people to
the
leave.
jacks, the warjack can last 2 hours on a march. The laborjack can last 4 hours on a march.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the
Then,
jacks
yeah,
can
that changes
return the
everything.
bodies to the guild, while I can begin preparations. And
Yeah.
The jacks
Okay,
cannot
that-
leave. The jacks cannot leave my command
know,
range.
so- Okay, yeah. I was under the impression that jacks would need to stop like every 10 minutes to refuel, which would add a lot of time to the march. If they can go that long without needing refueling, you come with us, and Keegan can stay behind. Because like Marcus said, that's a better option
Okay,
for
fine.
solo.
I'll bring them back. Okay.
Okay.
Plus,
All
I
the
can
bodies of-
situate my wolf to smell if anybody is coming near the castle.
I am Ogren.
I've stuffed
up.
all of the. I've stuffed all of the bodies into the jack bag, so they're all just.
Check bag.
That's not what it's
Okay,
called.
that sounds way dirtier.
I know
but
it's not. It's not what it's called, but I like calling it that.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here then.
Keegan goes and finds Ian to tell him, hey, I'm going to be on the battlements, but I'm going to stay hidden so that way we can smell if anyone comes.
Do you find me?
Roll your,
I don't know.
roll
So
your-
let's
let's
see.
see. Hold on. I gotta check Ian's stealth roll.
Well, I still have to make a roll anyway, regardless of his stealth roll if he's trying to hide, right?
Only if you look for me. Making a stealth
Well,
roll
yeah.
does not cause everyone in a 500-foot radius to instantly proc a free detect.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Brandon, I am dropping Restoration, Sanguine's Blessing, and reactivating True Sight and the Perception one. God damn it.
And if you
Eyes
guys,
are true.
as you guys are marching back, I need to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I am Ogren.
Now, I'll go in and do talking to with the lady, but if anyone else comes in, remember there were 9 of us in this fight.
But we
I
didn't
don't know.
kill the.
I don't know,
that
Pariah.
over
Does my
well.
wolf smell you?
Ogren. I am Ogren.
Hey, Pariah. I don't know. Does my wolf
Oh,
smell
right,
you with
the
a 15?
wolf. Oh, right,
Does
the
your
wolf.
wolf
Sorry.
have a powerful sensing ability?
Yes, it's a wolf.
If it gains a
Correct.
sense
Oh,
ability
it's-
that compares against me, then you can check that with Brandon. It'll probably find me.
Apologies, I forgot about the wolf. There were 10 of us in this fight.
Do warjacks count?
Those warjacks are going to be people who are in the hospital for healing.
Hmm.
Warjacks can be kind of
She may only pay half because we didn't actually kill the guy.
that's still 250 ahead.
Actually, we don't know that we didn't kill the guy.
To be,
Yeah, there were
actually,
a couple of people who might fancy him. Look at him.
We killed
Actually,
everyone who stood against us. Unless she personally knows the guy lived, in which case we have some questions to ask, is how the fuck is she tracking him?
So, John,
We have
Yeah.
the sword. That is the important part.
Ogren saw him disappear. You know
Ogren
what
saw
Ogren
him
has to
slink
say?
off into the shadows. I don't know if
You know-
Ogren tracked.
You know what Ogren has to say about that?
Hmm.
I am Ogren.
Uh-huh.
well, listen, we've got
that's-
a bag of. We've got a bag of corpses. We just have to dump it in front of her and go, is this the guy? Is this the guy? Is this the guy?
So you're not dumping
That's-
a bag of
Hey,
corpses
Pariah.
on the lady's doorstep.
See, that's the good skill parts that I made with this character. It's like, okay, detection, tracking, scent.
Mm.
But I want to find out how the things that work against me work so that I know what and how to shore up. I know that I didn't suddenly become super ninja troll just by making this talisman, but it's a neat trick with defensive options. And
Yeah, and that's why I was like,
6
well, I'm not
hours
going
from
to try
now,
to
I'll have
find.
another one that's also fucking awesome.
Not to mention,
That's why I was like, well, I'm not going to try to find you myself. I'm going to let my wolf smell you.
The question
Down.
is, how well does that work? And do I know that it works? And once I know that it works, what defense can I come up with?
I know.
And I'm not going to lie, like I said before, I'm putting in a crust order for some heavy fucking armor, because damn.
yeah, in all honesty, that was a pretty awesome fight. You guys just had.
It
That,
was.
that was an epic fight. But
And we came through it at the end unscathed.
yeah, you came through it because you guys stuck together as a team. If just half of you had not been there, that would have been a much more difficult fight.
Well,
Yeah,
the other
and I
thing
mean,
was that you weren't spending feat points to half our damage.
Nope.
No, he was spending feat points to beat the shit out of Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Hey,
trying to.
Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the question. Instead of me trying to even bother looking for Ian, can my wolf just track him by scent?
Yeah, if your wolf has smelled him before.
Okay. And I guess me and what's the mechanics? Like, I don't know what do I roll versus his
rolls,
what.
Except I don't get to know what mine is. Brandon rolls it for me.
Oh, okay. The reason I was asking is because I figured, okay, if something hides you from sight, that doesn't necessarily mean it hides you from scent.
See, but Brian, what you were saying earlier, that's actually pretty cool. How because it makes sense if you were stealthed and you weren't doing anything to make somebody cautious and want to look for you, similar to how hiding in Skyrim and such goes, then they won't actually bother even trying to look for you or doing anything like, oh, I make a perception check.
Yeah, hide checks are most effective before people know that they need to look for you.
I equivalate most hides to, say, use an unseen presence. Yes, heightened senses gets past it, aspects gets past it, but if you're not expecting it, you have no reason to be walking around with heightened senses going all the time because you would get sensory overload.
Well, more than that, actual hiding includes going to a distant location where other people don't have line of sight on you, no one's watching you, and no one is going to be able to come up and inspect your hiding place, and then getting all sneaky.
Yeah.
You hide like in Skyrim, where you're just walking through the street, and all of a sudden you crouch in place and wait for hiddenness to come over you.
Yeah.
So it should.
But I also like
sonar ping, causing everyone to be like, "Hey, so and so just made a hide check. I start looking for him."
Yeah.
I kill a man at the top of the tower in a dark
Well, I
room.
wasn't looking for you just because you made a hide check. I was coming to tell you where I was going to be, since me and you were
I just love how in D&D, somebody hides, and for a lot of like inexperienced GMs, you walk into a room and nothing happens. You walk into a different room. Okay, I want everyone to make a perception check. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, I wonder if something's hidden.
The perception checks and the hide checks should be rolled secretly by the GM.
Yeah. If you tell everyone, make a perception check, they know already, out of game, that there's something else.
Let's get on with this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So anyway, we're walking back to town with a full of corpses and a skeleton with a sword stuck through its throat.
Am I able to find Ian?
Matt, very specifically, this isn't a skeleton. This is a dead body.
Oh, that's so much better.
This is a full-on dead. This is a full-on dead guy.
Right.
Who's been Monty Pythoned.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it any better.
So Keegan. Shh, guys.
Oh, and by the way, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, it is actually a fresh corpse. That doesn't help our kids.
But the fact is, we know that the sword is cursed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
you're guys, one at a time. If you guys are gonna role play when someone's talking, use the orange text. Okay. Keegan, you look around, and your wolf leads you to a wall, and it sniffs at the wall and whimpers at the wall.
Smack
He
it
looks
over the
at the
head.
wall. Doesn't see anything special about the wall.
It looks like
Just a wall.
It looks like it was built a little bit off, but it's just a wall.
Well, he shrugs, and they go out onto the battlements on the outside of the castle, but staying hidden from anybody that would walk up's view, so the wolf can kind of get the scent of the wind to tell if anybody is coming up to the castle. Mm-hmm. So the wolf can alert me. And that's where we'll wait until they get back.
All right. So you guys head back to town. What you guys doing?
I'm sending the people who are not going to be talking to the person off back to the main encampment to begin the work, and I'm heading off to chat with the lady.
All right.
I've spoken with Would you like me to accompany you, Commander? I've spoken with Alexia before.
Give me the rundown here quickly.
Seems to wish to trade fairly. Has respect for both the circle and the blind water. And is interested in expanding herself a power base using us.
Interesting.
And her wealth.
Brandon,
Hmm.
with my knowledge of the setting, what exactly, like, why would she come to us, a relatively unknown merc group, to be expanding her power base if she's got the money and influence to pick basically any she wants?
And Matt finally asked the $5,000 question that no one else was asking. You don't need to necessarily roll a lore for that, but you can roll an intelligence.
Okay. And can I boost a stat roll or no?
Not a stat roll, just skill rolls.
Damn. That was shitty.
Either way, that is actually enough,
Wait,
believe it or not.
what? Okay.
You can probably assume that there's something that she doesn't want primary guards or anyone else associated with her or her family to be involved in. Someone hiring a merc group who has a lot of resources either does it for one of two reasons. One, they want you to do real dirty work that no one's going to care if you die. Or two, they want everything on the hush-hush, low-low, because mercenaries usually don't go around, talking like guards do.
Right. Okay.
So you
can I
guess.
look at the sword quickly?
You look at the sword.
And can I identify what magic what school its magic is from?
All right.
Because actually, sorry, let me double check something. When I saw it, I should know the spellcaster type, the effect, and its school.
Yeah, the only thing that gives you about school is necrotic. You don't get any of the other facts.
I should.
It doesn't.
Well, I got the spell effect when it was activated, so I should see the spellcaster type as well.
Yeah, you saw the type of it, but it was just necrotic and mental when the spell happened.
Right. I should know if it was a warlock, a will weaver, or something like that is what I mean.
It was... Let's see, what would this be? The sword is a will weaver.
So, will weaver, mind control, and necrotic. Okay. Alright, just double checking. Alright. Alright. Then let's see. Yeah. Considering you have spoken with her, yeah, it would probably be best if you came along.
I am Ogren.
So yeah, we'll go and visit Alexia.
Ogren is walking with you.
Okay. You don't have any relevant skills back there, so that's perfectly fine.
And I have a relevant skill if stuff goes down.
I join in because I have no relevant crafting skill either, and I have not met Alexia.
Okay. That's perfectly fine.
All right.
Then we'll be on.
You guys go through the street as the oil-lit lanterns are coming on, kind of illuminating a nice close fog coming down the streets. And as you stroll up to her house, the mansion, you see that there is a couple lanterns lit on the front door, and you can actually see her out front.
Interesting.
Just a moment
And
here.
around her, bodyguards, either magically hidden or anything like that?
You don't see anything.
Are we dragging? Are we dragging this half
Yes.
zombie. Okay,
Yes,
I'm
we are.
dragging it because it's my chain. I'll be dragging.
It's wiggling back and forth, flailing up and down like a beach fish.
My chain.
I don't want
I
to lose
will-
my one item that I gained during the pre-session.
We'll let them change the chain, whatever. But yeah, I'll raise a hand with the smoldering cigar in it and go. What is the proper term of addressing someone of her station, Brandon?
Milady,
Mistress.
ma'am, anything around that?
Okay.
Slut.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like Baroness or anything like that.
Miss would work too.
Okay. I will say, Lady Alexia, pleasure to meet you. I am Creed, the commander of the people-eating people that you worked up
I
today.
am Ogren.
This is Ogren, yes. And we have, as requested, retrieved the sword you put out the bounty on.
She looks at you, kind of tilts her head, and her eyes kind of go a little bit wide as she realizes that you do have the sword. She says, "Impressive. Where was it?" I'm sorry, where was it?
Some hidden castle filled with monsters and men, and, well, they're being repurposed.
So Brom decided he would refurbish his little kingdom.
Yes, it did him a little good.
And she looks at you and says, "I believe payment is in order."
Whoever's typing, can you mute yourself?
It is not the original bounty I posted, but I will gladly pay you for the sword as well.
Excellent.
She doesn't pay you
As it
as
stands,
she does not pay you as much as she originally promised in the bounty part, but she does pay you a pretty decent amount. She is paying you 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm calculating what everyone gets rather than just giving you guys a total, so you guys don't have to do as much.
I tell her there were 10 people sent in on this mission.
Okay. And, okay, so each and every one of you gets 300 gold.
What was the original mission?
500.
Ogren puts down his portion and stares at her. I am Ogren. Let me roll my intimidation.
Do not intimidate the client.
Oh, well.
We have a deal.
Alright, but
Respect.
I already started, so let me roll my roll and then I'll back off afterwards. $19, not bad.
You build up a, and then you're like, wait. Not to mention, you find that when you do that little bullshit, her gaze doesn't falter in the slightest.
In any case, if you ever have need of our services again, please let us know. Though I do believe there is also compensation in the form of shipping levies.
Yes. Once we get the swamplands clear, you are welcome to a discount on goods that come through. You're welcome to use them yourself. That's just merely a problem that we're all dealing with right now. Hopefully this can be settled fairly soon.
Excellent. Very good.
And she,
If nothing else, Lady Alexia, we will depart.
she picks up the sword and walks back inside.
And it has no effect on her, huh?
Nope.
Interesting.
She did speak of her bloodline, which was capable of wielding it.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
by
we
the way-
should case.
Yep. By the way, Matt, she is very obviously a will weaver.
Okay, cool.
And
Hey, as long as
Mard will look to Creed. Was the original contract not for 500 per?
Yes, but that was both the sword and the man.
Hmm.
And frankly, considering the issues we encountered and her standing, I'm willing to let her slide on this one, at least until we get stronger and with a more effective power base.
Brendan,
He'll just not.
based on what I saw from the sword, is it a great weapon?
It is. Yes.
Can I, based on my connection with the Darnfall Alliance, and the fact that it's a criminal network and probably weapons have passed through there quite a bit, can I make a guess that it is a Fell Reaver sword or whatever those things that Berserkers hold?
It is not a Fellblade sword.
Okay.
Brendan,
Mm-hmm.
I have a rules question. So when I'm in the foxhole, does it give me grant a degree of concealment?
Yes.
So if it grants me a degree of concealment, can I use prowl while I'm at it, and also get stealth?
Yes. What do you think everyone else is doing? Or trying to do?
Yeah, because I think you have to have concealment to even use prowl, don't you?
Yes.
No, you have to have what do you call it? Hiding or whatever it is.
You have
Damn
to
it,
have,
I
you
forget
have,
what
to
it
have
is.
enough cover to do it.
Technically, Foxhole doesn't say concealment.
Cover effectively gives concealment.
No, cover and concealment are different from what I read.
That's because concealment is soft and cover is hard. A wall gives cover. If I'm completely behind the wall, I also have total concealment.
So does that mean every time I go to ground I get concealment? Because
No, go to ground is this is how it works, guys. There's partial cover, and full cover grants concealment and total concealment. Partial cover only grants half concealment. When you go to ground, you have partial cover because you're hitting the deck, so you're slightly covered. Now, if you were to say dive in a hole and a guy was shooting you from like away and you completely concealed yourself, that's total concealment, but that's also full cover.
well, concealment is
However,
anything that.
Yes, now, however, there are things like smoke grenades and effects that can give you concealment, but not cover.
But is there a form of cover that does not also grant some degree of concealment?
That's what I'm wondering.
All cover.
No, that's not possible.
All cover.
Yeah, because if it physically blocks some part of your body, then it must also physically conceal some part of your body, unless it's made of glass.
In other words, people
bulletproof glass.
Yeah, in other words, when a smoke grenade goes off, people can still shoot you, and you're not getting any barrier between you or anything like that, but they're having trouble hitting you because of the smoke. So it's granting concealment bonus, but not cover bonus.
Right. So what I'm saying is, go to ground grants me cover.
Partial cover.
It
yes.
straight up says, no, it says cover.
Does it say full cover? If it doesn't say if it doesn't say full cover or full concealment, it's counted as partial cover.
Okay, but partial cover grants concealment based on what you just said, right?
Partial cover depending upon the circumstances, can grant concealment at times. It all depends on the circumstance. If I'm out in the field and, if we're just out in a grassy field and you drop down, no, you don't have concealment. I can still see you.
No, that's that's what I'm saying.
I may be able to explain.
One second. Go to ground is an ability. It says that no matter how sparse the terrain is around me, I can use it for cover. So
Yes.
so that means I get concealment as well. I'm just trying to clarify that, right?
Okay. Yes, as long as the circumstances permit it. It even says in the book that certain types of cover or certain kinds of ground or things you hide behind or cover or flatten or whatever are sometimes not counted the same as others. So it all depends on the circumstance. But most of the time, yes. If you get behind something or down below something or have something in front of you blocking, then you'll get at least some form of concealment. But the thing is that in order to get concealment for prowl and stealth and other things, sometimes it says you need concealment, which means you'll need full cover, and vice versa. It's just, for example, if I get behind a wall, I've got concealment and I've got full cover. If I drop down behind a bucket, I've got concealment and partial cover. You get me?
I guess. I mean,
Terrain.
Is there a threshold where someone getting cover or concealment can say, I have this threshold and therefore I know, I can trust, I can rely, that I can now use stealth and prowl?
Basically, the way
that's sort of what
the way I'm looking
Can I relay
at
it
it here,
military terminology that makes it real simple?
Go ahead.
Okay. If you have a soldier out in the middle of an open field and they're being fired on, you go to ground, you go prone because it exposes less of your body to the enemy. Doesn't necessarily mean you're concealed because they still see you.
I think you're understanding it.
Separate bonus.
Yeah, going to ground is a separate thing than going prone. Going to ground is an actual ability, and that's what I'm trying to understand.
Which
I think what
anywhere.
In go to ground.
I think
does
what
it
Brandon
say you
is
get
trying to
concealment?
say is,
Guys, let Brandon say what Brandon is trying to say.
In go to ground, does it say you gain concealment?
No, it does not. So what I'm trying to understand is everyone's saying that granting cover grants concealment at this point in time.
Not all
That
the
doesn't
time.
sound like it's true.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
this
that's
is usually
the
how
only thing I wanted to
how I rule it when something's in question. If it says cover, it's cover, just cover. If it's full cover, like you're behind a wall, full cover grants concealment.
Yes.
In other words,
I agree with that.
Yeah, there's another rule I apply. If you cannot see your enemy and he cannot see you, concealment. Now, there are spells and effects that can sometimes, blur that. But if it's just cover, if it just says cover, not full cover, because those are two things, just cover is basically partial cover. It's just partial cover. It's cover.
Yeah, so I agree with that. That's what I think I agree with.
And if you have an ability that says it grants you full cover, then it grants you full cover along with concealment because it's full cover. Right?
So, follow-up question to that is, what degree of concealment does a person need to activate a skill like Prowl?
To activate a skill like Prowl, you must have full cover.
Okay.
Now, granted, that's the thing, is that some things like smoke grenades or some spells can just say it gives you concealment but not full cover. You see what I mean?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, now that we've got that out of the way.
But the core issue is partial concealment is not good enough.
Nope. It has to say it gives you full cover or concealment and vice versa. If it's
I
just
agree with
cover,
that.
The Prowl, I disagree with that. For the one wording of Prowl says a degree of concealment.
A degree of concealment. meaning you need to
Yeah.
be concealed, meaning you either need full cover or something that's concealing you. Partial cover and part cover stated does not give you concealment.
Okay. Okay. So there is no partial concealment.
No.
It's just you're either concealed or not.
Yes.
Okay. So that's what was confusing me, was what John said earlier, was yes it does. All right.
No, there's no partial concealment. There is part cover, full cover, and concealment. It does get a little fusing sometimes because there are literally spells that say this grants you concealment but not full cover or partial cover. And it's like, huh? Or this spell ignores all concealment or all cover, you know.
Which is really weird if you go back to the smoke grenade. It's like, well, how does a spell affect something that's physically there? And smoke would give concealment but not cover.
In other words, it gives concealment, which is protection against defense, but not protection against armor. So, you know, I guess that's how it is.
Yeah.
Cover gives both. Concealment only gives protection for defense, I believe.
Oh no, I was just curious about like the smoke grenade is like if you're using a physical thing like real smoke, will a magic spell that says, oh no, you don't get concealment, get past it?
If the smoke grenade goes off in that spell's area of effect, yeah. When there's things that cancel each other out in terms of effects that just like appear one after another rather than sustained, it's the one that happened last that succeeds. In other words, if I've got a smoke grenade up and then someone throws a spell up that disables all concealment, like Ghost Fire or something, then I'm no longer concealed. If I throw up a spell that says, you know, oh, this is anti-concealment, and then the next turn I chuck a grenade over there, the spell's already gone, so. Not to mention there are spells like, it's not called this, but like Ghost Bullet, where if you're hit with it, you cannot be granted concealment. All of your allies ignore concealed, so.
Because that's kind of like, that's the one that kind of pings a character for everybody to see,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think it also prevents that character from taking. Well, no, it prevents concealment because they can still take cover behind walls. They just can be seen.
Yeah, it's like the big neon arrow sign pointing at them.
Yeah, both my gun mages really want that rune shot. So.
All right. So while I'm in town, I'd like to go and buy a camouflage netting.
Sure.
Grants concealment.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if everybody got this, but everybody should get about 482 gold.
Sorry.
Your payment?
482?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the netting costs 483. I'm sorry, Josh. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, god damn it. I just scrolled to double check. 428. 428. Sorry.
Really? That's what I heard the first time, Matt.
I thought I had marked it wrong, so I just went and changed it again. No big deal.
I did? Okay, sorry. I thought I said 482.
No, you said 428. I heard 428 anyway. Any more declarations?
Yeah, I'm gonna solid snake hide.
Okay. So
You see a box walking around.
Brandon,
Yes.
to let you know, I'm going to prep the corpses. So, removing skin, fleshy tissues, things like that. And Sans,
I want all their shit. Brandon, what do they got on them?
So they all had Mage-Lock rifles, Mage-Lock pistols, normal rifles, normal pistols, standard leather jackets, None of them had like any gold on them. They all had standard, clothes, long johns, all that. And one guy had a blunderbuss on him.
And can anyone use mage pistols, or does it have to be gun mage?
You have 2 gun mages who are eager to join your group pretty soon. They're just not here at the moment, but they can use them, yes.
Is
Right,
there a
my
way that
question-
we can
Right, my question
figure
was,
out their...
can non-gun mages use them?
A non-gun mage can fire a mage lock rifle normally. He just can't fire rune shots through it.
Okay.
Is there a way that we can figure out the effectiveness of the guns, if they're like good quality or if they're just sort of shitty?
They look standard quality.
So, not shit. Those could probably fetch a really nice price,
Mm-hmm. How much do you think they'd go for, Brandon?
Well, it says in the book, if you go to the item section, it tells you how much mage locks are.
Now, Brandon, how many corpses did we collect?
One,
I don't know.
two,
How many people did we fight?
4. Well, some people were too obliterated to do anything to. So let's just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now, how many people were obliterated?
12.
Okay. And of the 12 people who are obliterated, how many full sets of remains can I collect from that?
Holy shit. A
Okay.
mage lock rifle is 200 gold.
In terms of body parts,
Bits
you mean?
and pieces. Bits and pieces.
You managed to find 5 arms, 4 legs, and a head.
Okay. How many?
Sounds like the start of a good time.
Sounds good. So,
You guys,
8 full
by
corpses.
the way, you guys found 2 mage lock rifles and 2 mage lock pistols.
Well, is there anything special I can do with the mage lock weaponry?
Nope.
Okay.
2 mage rifles / pistols. Okay. Then various armors.
Actually, it was specifically leather armor.
Oh, sorry. Leather armors.
And
How many sets did we get?
You got
Stay busy for about the next 56 hours. About the next 13 hours.
56. 13.
Oh, hang on. Before
If you want
we
me to
start
get specific, it'll be 12 hours and 56 minutes.
Well, hang on. Before that, who is going to want the +2 dice per day? Who's going to get the most out of it?
That sounds like
if you
Tyler.
want me,
That would quite possibly be me.
Okay. Then Sans will get it the next time for the crafting roll for the sake of fairness, or if no one else has it, we'll go for whoever is using it at the time. So yeah, so every day get +2 dice there, Tyler.
Thank you. So, Brandon, I'm going to create 7 risen and 1 lieutenant.
Okay. Give me them rolls.
Yes.
And don't botch.
I will not.
Yeah, +2, discard the lowest die, Tyler.
Yup. How do I add that on in the character sheet?
You'll have to manually roll it.
Okay. Now, Matt, does that count for all rolls or just one roll?
One roll.
Okay, so I'll use that roll for the lieutenant specifically.
Well, no, you can use it for, like, every day I can give it to another one.
Yes,
Right.
but I'm getting
Once
all
a
this
day,
work.
one person can get that bonus to one skill roll. It's extremely restricted.
Oh
Yes.
no, sorry. I thought he was doing multiple. He was doing like one skeleton at a time, not batches.
Yes, but Matt, I can do the 7 Risen, takes me about an hour, and the Lieutenant takes me about 12 hours.
Okay, fair enough.
So
And question:
my
is
skill
this
works very quickly.
All right.
okay? And question: is this a lore test you're doing?
No,
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
this is crafting. Okay.
lores for the
2, 3, 4.
Oh, I want to
6.
sell the.
Okay,
Moonwalk business.
so Brandon, that's the 7 Risen, and this is for the Lieutenant now.
All right. Good.
And that passes for the Lieutenant as well.
Roll me a fatigue check.
For pulling a 13-hour day?
Mhm.
Will do. How do I roll a fatigue check on this character sheet?
Go ahead and just roll me 2d6 plus your physique, and I'll tell you if you pass this thing.
Okay.
Okay. You're getting a little tired, but you're okay.
Cool.
All right, and that's where we will end it.